Okay, this is episode 2 of the ITO DOJO Radio. So, what are we talking about this time?
This time we're going to talk about injuries.
Injuries.
You've got some thoughts on injuries and the mindset martial arts teachers.
Yeah, I think every time you get hurt, but you learn.
Yeah.
Next time how not to get hurt. So I think that's one good thing. So next time you learn.
Wiser.
That's
wiser
right.
about that.
Yeah.
And you also have to deal with the injury afterwards. You know, if you do hurt yourself at training, you know, after training's finished, make sure that you do the proper recovery so that, you know, instead of maybe missing 1 week or 2 weeks training, you're not missing 1 month, 2 months training because you didn't look after that injury after it happened.
Yeah. Like recovery, rehabilitation.
Yes,
rehabilitation. Proper rehabilitation.
Yeah,
that's important.
Yeah, you have to swallow your pride a little bit as well sometimes. You know, I'm guilty of it myself. If I do an injury and I want to keep training, sometimes I'll just try and push through it, and that's sometimes the worst thing we can do. If it's a severe injury, sometimes if it's just a little injury, if it's a little bit of pain, obviously you try and push through it and keep training.
Yeah. And when you get injury, what I used to think, and also now I'm telling everyone, is if you get somewhere, for example, if you hurt arms, shoulders, upper body somewhere, just try to think this is the time, good time came, good opportunity came to build legs stronger.
Yeah.
So
there's always exercises you can do.
Yeah.
No matter what injury you have.
Yeah. So give extra time, more training for different parts. Yeah. So get the other parts stronger. Also, some people says don't trust people if the people got no injuries.
Yeah.
Because people never had big injuries before, because they in their life they never took any risk.
Yeah.
So that means if you are in danger or if you need help or something, they never help you.
Yeah.
I like it. Yeah, so that means we both got a lot of injuries.
Yeah.
So people can trust us.
Very trustworthy.
100%. Yeah, and because I got so many injury experience, and I tried a lot of different treatment.
Yes.
This is in Japan.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just want to tell you this real story I experienced in Japan. This called sumo wrestling chiropractic.
Sounds dangerous already.
Yeah, I think I had somewhere shoulder or something when I was training hard. Still, I was in Japan, and I think one of my friends had this chiro, and he told me about him, and he's working for sumo wrestlers or something.
Yes.
Yeah, and he works in a sumo wrestling gym. And you know, sumo wrestlers in Japan, wrestlers live in the gym. like 20, 30 people live together. Yeah. And I rang up this Cairo, and he told me to come to this sumo wrestling gym. So I went there, and lots of wrestlers there, big ones. And he said, come in, and he brought me to this big room, and also wrestler suite. And he made me lying down on my back. Then he brought two big wrestlers, sumo wrestlers, about 100 kilogram each.
Yeah.
And I was lying down, and the one on my chest, he made wrestler lying on top of my chest.
Yeah.
It's like
to hold you down.
Yeah, like a side control position. So on my chest, and the other one on my leg. So 200 kilo on my body. So I was already.
And how much did you weigh?
About 70 kilo. Yeah. And I was already felt uncomfortable and felt danger. Yeah. Very dangerous. I was already squashed. Yeah. And this Cairo grabbed my head and pulled very quick my head, very hard.
Just pulled it back?
Pulled the head. And made lots of noise in my neck.
Oh.
Yeah, then he took the sumo wrestler off from my body, and I got up. Oh, that was hard.
Didn't help? Made it worse?
Yeah, he asked me, is that better? And I said, it's still sore shoulder. And he said, okay, lie down again. And two wrestlers on my body again. And he pulled my head again. Very hard.
Wow.
And made lots of noise again. Yeah, and I got up again. And he asked me, is it better now? It wasn't better, but I had to say, it's better. It's better.
So you can leave.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're very dangerous.
Yeah, that's sumo wrestling chiropractor. Very dangerous.
Was he a proper chiropractor, or was
I'm not sure.
He might have just been somebody training there.
Yeah, I don't know, but he was supposed to be working for sumo wrestlers.
So that's something that you don't want to try at home.
No.
You have a sore shoulder.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, there's lots of stories like that, isn't it? People. You would hope that chiropractors these days are very professional.
Yeah, but I think here it's much better.
Much better here. Yeah.
I think in Japan better too.
Yeah. Well, let's hope so.
Yeah. That's I think more than 20 years ago.
Yeah.
So I think that's an old style, Japanese old style, Cairo or something.
Wow. Very good. What's next? What do we want to...
Conclusion?
For conclusion, basically,
injuries.
On injuries, injuries are obviously going to be minimised by learning the proper techniques. If you take the time at the beginning, whether you're doing weight training, whether you're doing martial arts, whether you're playing football and learning how to tackle, if you take the time at the start to go a little bit easy and learn the proper techniques, and don't worry about your pride. It doesn't matter how many weights you lift in the gym. It doesn't matter how hard you can punch at the start. If you learn the proper techniques to begin with, the injuries are going to be very minimal. You're going to be less likely to hurt yourself once you start doing everything. Full strength.
That's very good conclusion time.
Yeah. Thank you.
Exactly. If you learn proper technique, it's much safer. Martial arts is, I think, safer than lots of other sports.
Yeah, definitely.
I think more dangerous.
I think we might have touched on it last radio talk when we talked about martial arts. People sort of being a bit scared to try martial arts because what they're worried about pain and worried about injuries and that sort of stuff. But you know, I've hurt myself more in other sports than what I have in martial arts, and it's because it's not always full contact. You know, it's not a scary sport unless you want to take it to the full competition level. You know, those who do it just for fitness are probably not going to get hurt doing martial arts.
No. Yeah. Okay, so that's about it for episode 2 about injuries.
We'll be back. We'll be back in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, hope so. Hope so. If everyone's still listening.
If we still have listeners out there, we'll be back.
Yeah.
With a new topic.
That's right. Okay, thank you, Simon.
Thank you, Toshi.
Okay, thank you very much, everyone. And see you next time.
Bye-bye.